Alright, I'm gonna set the scene. The boys and I have convinced a fourth friend of ours to pick up Deep Rock Galactic. This has to be at least the sixth person that I've coerced into playing this game with me, so by this point I'd become known as a Galactic Witness. Now I'll own that. Besides the fact that Galactic Witness is a dope ass moniker, this game is fucking awesome and I'll go on any crusade that I need to in order to spread the gospel. Rock and stone forever, brothers. And sisters.
Rock and stone forever. Rolling stone. None can stand before we are unbreakable. Stone. Rock and stone. That's it, lads. Rock and stone. Rock and stone.
So we load them in to show them the ropes. We hit the jukebox a couple of times to find the right jam. We dance a bit, have a few drinks. Actually, we have more than a few drinks.
Leave no dwarf behind. To our continued survival. Damn, that's a yeah, right.
And then we're off on an interplanetary mining expedition for Deep Rock Galactic, the company our dwarven band of brothers work for. All goes well, for a time. We gave him some time to get familiar with his class, and by the time our idiot cart was full, he was a fairly competent miner.
Leave no dwarf behind.
We had scanned the terrain, got into a couple of skirmishes with the local fauna,
Watch out.
and eventually ended up with a mule full of riches. We felt good, having shepherded our boy through his first mission. We were going to learn the hard way, not to count our eggs before we mine them from the organic material. I think that's how that phrase. Hell had broken loose and the alien eight-legged freaks were getting beyond feisty to say the least. But we were on our way back to the dropship as a unit. We were on our way to total victory. Most importantly, we were on our way back to the bar. That's when it showed up.
The mule has been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
The explosion went off, leaving another massive crater, and two of my squad piled up on top of each other. I had only survived because I managed to move away as it was about to explode. I picked my boy up, thinking that he'll pick up our other fallen ally. He doesn't. In my haste, I had just picked up the rookie, and in his panic, he ran off without our fourth. I wasn't going to leave our boy on the ground, so I rushed back to grab him. I pick him up in time to see the countdown timer fall to 0 and our dropship take off. The Rook and one of our normal crew survived, while two of us were left to fight and die in an alien cavern on an alien planet. As I watch our only means of escape fly away, I think to myself that at least the rookie made it. I'm sure he'll down a couple of drinks in our honor. Rock and stone forever. Rock and stone. So needless to say, I'm having a hell of a time with Deep Rock Galactic. The game was officially released back in May, and I can't say that it was something that had been on my radar. Some friends of mine were apparently aware of it when it was in early access on PC, but I'm a broke boy, I don't play on PC just yet. So I hadn't heard of this or its pedigree of excellence on Steam until I did some research. With over 33,000 reviews on that platform, the reception has been, and I quote, overwhelmingly positive. Now this is going to be a quick impressions video. That doesn't mean that I won't do an official review. I'll likely milk that content cow, and spoiler alert, I'll likely be saying the same thing about this game that a lot of people are. The most obvious being that it's just a super fun cooperative shooter. I just wanted to get some of my thoughts out there on this, having only put in about 10 to 15 hours into this so far, and having thoroughly enjoyed every one. Now Deep Rock Galactic has you play as one of 4 classes of Dwarf Miner. Each class has their weapons, their support tool, and a traversal tool. There's the Gunner, who I've been playing. His base weapons are a minigun, as his name suggests, along with a revolver. He comes equipped with a throwable dome shield for support and a zipline for traversal. Then, there's the Engineer. He brandishes a shotgun and a grenade launcher combination to defend his team. His support tool is a sentry turret that can assist in killing enemies. His platform gun is his traversal tool, allowing him to place platforms along walls. Next is the Scout, who holds an assault rifle and a shotgun. He has a grappling hook to help him move around and a flare gun to light up dark cabins for his team. Finally, there's the Driller. He comes stock with a flamethrower and a pistol. His support tool is a stack of C4, but the best part about the driller is his namesake, the arm drills that allow him to turn walls and enemies into mulch. Now, each of these classes can be used creatively alone to not only survive, but also access the various minerals and materials that Deep Rock Galactic tasks you with collecting. But the real fun of the game comes when you have one of each and are able to use your abilities to work together. For instance, in order to reach a vein of morkite that's high up along a cavern wall, I as a gunner can fire my zipline. The problem is that fall damage in this game is real. If I fall, I'm fucked. So I have my engineer place a platform under me so that I can easily get what I need. Coordination is key to complete your goal. And make no mistake, through all the dicking around you'll be doing in this game, the ultimate goal is to escape each planet with your treasures and all of your lives. You want to get to the dropship, slap the fuzzy die, and head home. That being said, you have a job to do first, and though the initial gathering can be a good time, almost relaxing even, the chill goes all the way out the window when the swarm arrives.
Contact! Lock and load!
Remember what I said though, and you'll get through this too. Coordination is key. They will swarm you from all sides. That's why it's called the swarm. And just when you think you've killed all the bastards, more will appear. Eventually, after all is mined and collected, you just have to escape through the tunnels you hopefully so expertly crafted, right? Sounds easy. Wrong. You have all the answers just in time for Deep Rock Galactic to change the questions. This is where things get really insane, as these aliens aren't going to let you escape without a fight, nor should they. You have their precious booty, and I don't think they're concerned with getting it back. I think they just want you dead. They will throw everything they have at you, and it's up to you to fight back to your safety. This game will continue to throw new curveball enemies and environmental hazards at you for some time with very little to no warning. It doesn't handhold. That, boys and girls, is why you hold each other's hands. Just be prepared. Mine gets sweaty. Now back on the ship, in between missions, you have the option to change your class, loadouts, alter your appearance, equip upgrades and perks, play mini games, dance, drink, and more. You can even turn off the gravity for zero-G shenanigans. Overall account progression can be slow, but I found that leveling individual characters is easy enough. Getting that upgrade I had been waiting on for my zipline was very satisfying. There are terminals I still can't access though because I'm not at a high enough level. So for a $30 game, there's a lot of content here to dive into in order to fully upgrade your characters. This is definitely one where you'll get your money's worth. I honestly already feel like I have, and I haven't even begun to see everything that Deep Rock Galactic has to offer. The plan is to cover this game more on my channel, right? You should be seeing a starter guide up within the next week or so before I move on to individual class guides. There should also be a review up soon. The game is a lot of fun, guys, and I think I'm going to be playing it on stream very soon. The link to my Twitch will be in the description. You can find me on Twitter and Reddit at Mr. EMP Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Show me love because I got love for y'all, guys. This is Mr. EMP for I Make Plays TV signing off. I'm going to go play some Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and stone forever.
Rock and stone forever. Rolling stone. None can stand before. We are unbreakable. Stone. Rock and stone. That's it, lads. Rock and stone.
Rock and stone!